like Hoody, I'm back cooking these goodies. Look at these views from cooking these foods. Yeah, fuck with me.
What up, hoodlums? It's your boy back in his main space. Take it all in. Back today for a traditional mukbang. No more vlogs for the moment, but that's something we'll talk about. Got some breakfast here for you today. All right, so it's like essentially first day back from vacation, and we're just gonna have some breakfast here, talk to you guys about some things, couple things to address, to talk about, to tell you about. Let's just tell you what I have on the plate here. You know it's good when everything on the plate is brown or grayish looking. I was trying to come up with like a little like salad or something fresh and green, but I was like, you know what, fuck it. I still have vegetables, they're just mushrooms. Some of you guys are gonna be like, well, I had mushrooms for breakfast, but I promise you they are delicious. I did them with vinegar, a little bit of butter, and salt and pepper. Truth be told, I used to be afraid of mushrooms. Some of you might know that. Not anymore. This the flavor is so good. Got some home fries. I just cut up some potatoes into little squares. Threw them in a pan with oil. And I put cayenne, paprika, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. I got 2 over easy eggs. And then some multigrain toast, some seeds on it. Of course, like anybody who likes to, I really gotta clean that, likes to gross up their breakfast or flavor enhance it like I do, just ketchup that shit. KOE, ketchup over everything, dog. That's my gang name. Got the Louisiana hot sauce for the eggs at some point. Just dab a little bit of that on there. Let's get started. So, potatoes with the ketchup. Delicious. All right, so as you guys can see, I'm back from vacation, or sort of vacation. It was more or less a vacation on top of having to go to a wedding. Now, some of you have seen the vlog that I uploaded of that. Some of you have not. And here's why. Is because I initially uploaded it with the songs that are in it, but I had another one that was a Frank Ocean song, and I got obviously like copyright issues and all that with all the songs in it, but the Frank Ocean one in particular, let's crack this yolk. There we go, there's some color. Perfect. The Frank Ocean one in particular had country restrictions. Like the video wouldn't play. It wouldn't even play for me. I went to my page and the video was non-existent for me because it was a non-Canada video. Like it just wouldn't play in Canada. So I took it down. I put another Post Malone song in it, so that it would be, because all the other songs were fine to play in every country. And so I re-uploaded it with a new, let's see if you can get a look at that. I re-uploaded it with a new, that new song in it. That was to make it available to everybody. But for some reason, I think that the YouTube algorithm or something recognizes my file as being the same or something like that. And even though the new songs are all fine to go in every country, I still have like a hold on it from the previous one, or it's something's like overlapping there. So I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen with that. I think I'll have to contact YouTube, or hopefully in like, a certain amount of time it'll fix itself and let it be available to everybody. So I'm sorry to you guys who can't see it. It seems like Americans can definitely see it. Canadians cannot. I think Ireland and stuff like that, you guys can't see it. So that's kind of shitty, but I'll try to get it worked out. Because in my opinion, the vlog is pretty dope. And thank you guys who have already commented on it that gave it props. I actually put quite a bit of effort into that for the editing portion of it. In other news, I don't know how you guys feel about flying. Like, I'm pretty chill about flying. Like, flying's not usually too concerning to me. Oh, shit. But let me just tell you, did you ever get in a situation where, like, just, especially when it's flying too, right? The energy just feels bad, like the juju's off. You can kind of feel omens kicking around that are just, feel a little bit sketchy. That was totally our flight back. Flight there was a little too easy, and I think that's why we got it so bad on the way back, but just everything kind of felt wrong. Got to the airport, there's all these people lined up, and it was like still a long time away from our boarding time, and the people were all stressing out, and we're just like, hey, what's going on? So we investigate, and then upon investigation, we find out that the boarding is going to be delayed because of whatever issue. It just seemed like the airline was juggling the issue. Like, they kind of didn't know themselves what was going on, which isn't great, obviously. And then, so we kept getting these delays, and then, it was eventually officially delayed like an hour past the time we were supposed to be taking off. So we start loading on. And it's just chaos in the cabin. Like, the seats are all screwed up, and the flight attendants are sweating, running around. Like, they kind of didn't seem like very collected. Mine and my girlfriend's seats were separate, so we did like a seat swap with somebody, and then that just kind of got weird and complicated. And the guy in front of us blew the hugest, stinkiest, dirtiest fart I've ever smelled in my life. And so I was like, okay, well, that's not good either, even though it has nothing to do with like a sketchy plane ride, but like, it's just, omens, right? So then we're sitting there, and then they go, there's a landing delay on Toronto side, so we have to sit here on the tarmac for another like 40 minutes. before we can take off, so as not to run into any issues in Toronto. So now we're like just like sitting on this plane, all this like chaos kind of ensuing around us, babies crying and all the rest of it. And then the captain gets on the speaker talking about how we have to like dock into some like some manual charging port right at the airport there, because otherwise the electronics aren't working. We had to use the auxiliary system. Probably not a big deal, probably pretty standard, but just kind of unsettling. So we're kind of tripping on that. And then we're like basically about to take off. We're essentially in takeoff, and these people to the right of us are like, the cabin overhead is like, I thought it was like blowing out like air or something, but it turns out it was dripping condensation onto them, onto their seats. And like the flight attendant just like went over, jammed a napkin in there and like taped it up. All makeshift styles. And then it was a beautiful bluebird, like sunny, perfect day. And as soon as we were in the sky, we hit turbulence. You know, not even a sketchy day. And we just hit this turbulence. And me and my girlfriend just looked at each other. We're like, oh my God. Like, nice to know. It was nice knowing you, kind of thing, you know? From there, everything went pretty okay. The landing, however, was lightly sketchy. We just, you know, when you're landing and the plane starts doing this? I guess it's pretty normal, but it's not the most settling feeling in the world. Let's just say that. How many breakfast lovers do I got out there that like that shot? So I mean, there's some people out there who like can't stand eggs and egg yolk and stuff. I don't know how that is, but I kind of get it. If you really think about eggs, they're kind of nasty, realistically. But they're so damn delicious. See, I got home in one piece. I'm alive. Ready to get back to my channel and my uploads. All that shit. Been back for one day. And honestly felt like I needed to relax. Like, you know when you're on vacation, it's supposed to be a vacation, right? Like, it's supposed to feel relaxing, but vacations are never relaxing because it just feels like you're always trying to do something. Like, especially the one I was on, you know, I had like the wedding and stuff and people to see, places to go. and then you're trying to maximize your time there. You're like, well, we got to go out for dinner here, or we got to go check that out, or we got to go up the mountain, or da 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 da. Like, it's all activities, right? So, though very fun, by the time you get back, you are kind of beat. But I suppose it's better being tired from vacation than tired from work. That was good. Oh, really good. Perfect amount of food too. Like, I'm not crazy full. I just feel nice. All right, thank you guys for watching that more chilled version of myself. I was just feeling very like lax today and didn't want to do anything too wild, too crazy. Just ease back into this. You guys already know what it is. Eat good, live well, stay true.